Hey, Ann. Hey, Kristen. Hey, Kirsty. Hey, Plumie. Plumie, you want to see what a loser I am? Do you know what this is? Anybody? Anybody? This is a back massager that you're supposed to put in your chair. I laid on it in my bed. Well, a bunch of times because I'm obsessed with it. Hey, Janine, I hate being touched. Even, I mean, in a relationship, yeah, I kind of hate being touched too because I get smothered. So I laid on this bastard. Hey, Gingerlocks. Sandra was just eating some hard food. So she's doing good this morning. I was spending some time with her. Hey, Carla. Hey, Kimberly. So this is why you should never see how this is supposed to go in a chair. See that? This is not supposed to be laid on. My 165-pound ass ripped it, and now when I plug it in, it goes click, 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 because I even broke the massager. So yeah, don't lay on your massage chairs in bed. Okay. Okay. I love them too. Oh, you missed. Did you kill yours, Melanie? Because I killed mine, obviously. Hey, Cherry. Hey, Icy Girl. Yes, that's what happens when you lay on it. F-bomb mom. You've been encouraging me lately. Yeah, and then I wrapped it. Hey, Beth. Then I wrapped it in a pillowcase to see if maybe that would help. Nah. No, it didn't. And now it screams at me when I plug it in. I was going to try the warranty, but that would be considered theft, I think. It's my fault. I'll just have to buy a new one. Hey, Finding Hope. Oh, I'm glad. Hey, Kim McDonald. Just finished your uni assignment, so perfect time. Well, I hope you did good. What is a uni assignment? Hey, Jenny's Cuddles and Kisses. Yeah, she was eating her. I have 3 different dishes set up for her. Hey, Lauren, I love you. Hey, Amanda. 3 different dishes. One of them is like dandelions, and it's got a bunch of herbs and stuff in it. That's her favorite. It's called hamster salad. And then after that, she's been eating her solid food. Today, I'm going to try no baby food to see if she drinks her water, because she hasn't been drinking her water because she's been getting hydration from the baby food. And by the way, consumer alert. Hey, Terry and Elle. I'm a touch me not too. We're soulmates, Cheryl. When I'm in a relationship, once the deed is done, I'll lay there and cuddle for a couple minutes. And then I'm like, I'm hot. I get hot really easily and I can't breathe. I feel suffocated, and it's not the other person's fault. It's 100% my fault. New subscriber here. Love watching your videos. You fill my heart with joy. God has a crazy, awesome calling on your life. Stay the course and keep the faith. Ah, Kristen, Renee. That's very sweet. Can only do it if I'm sober, though. I don't know what post that was, but who knows? Probably. Who knows? Public display of affection, Dawn. Not really a fan of that. And some people go to town. I mean, the saying get a room is an understatement. You need to throw in like whips, chains, and all that. Kennedy's Grace, she was losing hair and not eating because her teeth were too long. So I got them trimmed down, and I've been doing lots of reading and emailing back and forth with her doctor and talking to a bunch of my friends about it. So I don't know, but prayers are helping. So thank you. Hey, Alex. I'm doing good. I hope you're doing good. Hey, Louisa. You get hot too. You need your space in bed. And I roll around in bed too. And plus, like when you're in bed, hey, Adrian, you want to do like private stuff, like fart and all that kind of stuff. You know, you probably do that. You can't really do that in a relationship. Well, you can, but then that's not probably very good for the relationship. I'm a very polite person, so I would do stuff like that in private, in the restroom, and some people don't do that. Which, you know, I mean, love is love. It doesn't matter. But man, if you let built up gas or something happen, that's bad for you. So enjoy the single life, fart away. Just kidding. It is true. You know, who was it? I can't remember who it was. Somebody told me that their parents slept separately their entire childhood. I can't remember who it was, though. And they had a really good relationship. My husband has never heard me fart. Lauren, you're a good wife. Well, and you know, people get comfortable. I don't know how you guys feel about this because everybody loves differently. Hey, Sammy Smith. But some people get so comfortable that it's almost like that. You know how people say, oh, the magic went away. In the beginning, our relationship was so magical. Well, that all depends on you as well, because you can treat every single day like it's the first day. But hold on, she's supposed to be a grown-up, right? She's a child. She's fighting with people, and oh yeah. No, but when you get comfortable and you know, I get being comfortable and love being unconditional, but when you're in a relationship, you want to keep that person wanting you, right? You want to stay not only pleasing them, but stay attractive, and they should motivate you to take care of yourself. But there are some that people, you know, completely stop having manners. Even they burp, they fart, they, you know, don't really get ready or take care of their hygiene. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with you if you do that, but it definitely can affect a relationship. People are like, why aren't they attracted to me anymore? Well, you stopped taking care of yourself. Hey, Rocky, you sleep separately from your husband? Sounds all good, Jenny. See, it can work. You know, you're in a comfortable relationship when you can fart around each other and they just fart back. Yeah. I mean, I guess maybe the older you get, relationships become like, does it become more of like a sibling relationship? You know what I mean? I'm not trying to be incestual, but you get so close to them. They're like your best friend or brother or sister or whatever. And you just start doing stuff around them that you would do around your brother and sister or something. Oh, that's awesome, Christy. Never fart in front of anyone. No, it's just, I mean, manners are manners. Hey, Christy's Corner. I believe in manners, whether it's friends, family, whatever. And I'm trying to watch on my phone, but can't join the dang chat. My ninja child is sabotaging my phone at every turn. Love you too. You think farts are funny? See, I don't think they're funny. I mean, I don't think you're a terrible person if you do it, but I never found the humor in it. You know how like someone will do it and someone just starts laughing? The majority of the time, I think people are laughing out of embarrassment if it happens on accident. But the people that do stuff like that on purpose, it's just not my humor because it's gross. So I don't know. I guess, you know how I always say my humor doesn't have limits? I think it does, actually. 30 years plus and tooting happily. Well, whatever keeps you tooting. You don't in front of anybody else. Your 9-year-old son thinks they're funny. Yeah, kids. I mean, kids. I don't remember thinking it was funny when I was a kid, but kids, yeah. I mean, that's, or, you know, doing the whole fart thing with your arm. Almost 32 years plus, 1.5 dating. I think we're past manners on his side, but if you do it, you're mortified. So I'm just interested to see if hit a 1 if farting and burping does not turn you off from your partner. or vice versa. Hit a 2 if it grosses you out, and if it's a turn off. Has no filter. Hey, Breakfast Club. Well, I'm a loser. And I'll tell you why in a minute. Oh, lots of 2s. Yeah, I'm a 1. I'm a 1. It grosses. Or wait, I said 2 grosses. Yeah, I'm a 2. Yeah. Sharding that's a problem. I don't know how we got on this topic, but I'm interested. I'm intrigued. Oh, hold on a minute. You like it done in your presence? Oh. Did not say I like. Oh. Okay, gotcha. Turn off. Grosses you out and pisses me off. What do you think about, because I mean, I have friends that do it. What do you think about people that are streaming? Mainly it annoys me if someone's doing a mukbang because I enjoy watching mukbangs. It annoys me because I like watching mukbangs to see if, you know, the food looks really good. I like more classier, clean ones. But out of nowhere, sometimes I'll be watching a new mukbanger. They'll be eating or whatever, and I'm enjoying it like I'm, you know, maybe eating along with them in my car or whatever. And then they just burp out of nowhere. Does it bug you when streamers burp? Hit a 1 if it bugs you. Hey, the glare. Hit a 2 if it does not bug you, if they just burp out of nowhere, whether it's a mukbang or not. Sharding is definitely an issue. We've been together 29 years at this point. Hearing farts and burps is unavoidable. Oh, God, breakfast. I'd be lying if I said that wasn't sad. But maybe it's not because you love each other so much. But as a heterosexual, you're the coolest gay man I've... Rocky. Well, thank you. I've never been in a bathroom with my husband at all until he had surgery. Yeah, see, it bugs me when like burp. Okay, Molly Golightly has done it out of nowhere and she'll look all pretty and I'm like, and I'll laugh because it comes out of nowhere. But burps trigger me. I think they're gross because my brother used to burp and blow it in my face. So maybe that's like a PTSD. Coffee makes you burp on your lives. Yeah, I love coffee. We were talking about this the other day, Will, but it gives me bad heartburn. My back hurts really bad today under my right shoulder blade because, no, I've never seen Amberlynn, Emily, because I've been drinking coffee a lot. So it like gets to my back because what do you think's worse? Burps or farts? Hit a 1 if burps are worse, 2 if farts are worse. Bobby has a bad habit of having to poop when I'm trapped in the... Oh, no. That... And wait, this is your partner? Yeah, my brother used to gross me out while I was eating all the time on purpose. Because, you know, he's 4 years older. He's the big brother. Always did shit to gross me out. Or I'm not even going to say it because it's just... He did something gross with his spit while I was eating. And I would stop eating. Maybe that's why I've always stayed skinny my whole life. Because I'm very triggered when it comes to food and I get grossed out very easily. Oh, your husband? Oh my God. Yeah, no. Not going to happen while I'm in the bath. You're trying to relax. Plus the humidity, just, ugh. Burping and farting at the same time. No. If someone farts around me while I'm eating, we're going to fist fight. Exactly. Or like burping. You know, like sometimes it's like, I don't know. I don't want to say it's uncontrollable. Unless you have like a medical issue or something, then yes, of course. But I'm sorry. I go through pain to have manners. You know, if you have gas or whatever, you don't just let it out. I will literally torture myself. And maybe that's not healthy, but I'll excuse myself to go to the restroom or something. But some people they don't have manners. And they'll just be like at the table or whatever in public and just burp and stuff. And some people don't even say sorry for it. Only bothers me when a YouTuber does it during a stream. At home, you're not fazed. Hey, all the pretty bling things. Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. Is that? Oh, I thought that was Rosalie. Like 4 times while. Me too, Will. And I have the spray that goes in the toilet beforehand, so it's all good. And sage, and like, seriously, you won't catch a bad smell around me. And if you do, then I'm having a bad day, like really sick. First thing I do when I wake up in the morning is brush my teeth. That's the first thing I would do, even on a one-night stand. I'd wake up, run to the bathroom, throw water on my face, make sure my little patch of hair was sticking up a little bit okay. Maybe throw a little bit deodorant on under their cupboard if they have it. Burping at the moment is uncontrollable. Well, see, Gingerlocks, that's different. That's, you can't control it. If you have the ability to control it is what I'm talking about. You love the poop spray. What's your favorite smell? Mine right now is like berries. It's actually where I'm going to be tomorrow in Rosebud, Arkansas. Yeah, it's good stuff. And not only that, but then you have, you know, air freshener and all that kind of stuff. And I really don't know how we got on this topic, but it's enjoyable. You're unable to burp. I'm unable to hiccup. I haven't had hiccups since, God, high school, I think. I cannot make myself burp. Now, if I do, here's another thing I don't understand. When people burp, you know, they're like, bleh, or it's like really loud or something. Why? Why is that a thing? I mean, I understand maybe, you know, maybe it helps them or feels better. But when I even have a big burp coming out, I'm able to go and hide it. Why is this not possible for people? Jesus, or, you know, sometimes you have those ones that just like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I don't know where that came from. But you have the ability to go like this. Okay. It's a pretty quick reflex, again, unless you have some sort of issue with your arms or something. That's a quick reflex. Some people, they just, you know, cough, sneeze. That's a trigger for me if you don't cover your mouth. I'm not really a blunt person. I'll say things nicely, but if you do stuff like that in public, I will say something to you, because I don't like, especially nowadays, you know, when people are wearing masks and stuff and people take off their masks and they're like sneezing or whatever. You spilled your poop spray in the car, Jacqueline? How come we don't have the good toilets in America? What are they called? A bidet? Oh, the ones that clean you. Oh, a bidet. I'd like a good bidet. Icy Girl, go on eBay. You can actually, you don't need to have a bidet built into your toilet. You can actually buy one to add onto your toilet. Did you know that? They're really not that expensive either. They start at all prices, but you can buy a bidet that attaches to the toilet. Nicole, you changed your avatar. Heavy breathers are a major trigger for me. Again, unless it's, yeah, Diamond Girl, unless it's, I want to make sure that I'm stressing the point that it's like not, if you can't control it and it's like a health issue or something, of course. But if you can, Carol, get your shit together, Carol. Wait a minute. I washed my ass in the shower after I shit. So you only are a pre-shower pooper, Will? Interesting. You're not able to do it throughout the day, or do you carry wipes, flushable wipes maybe? I'm interested. My daughter-in-law has one, adjustable strength. Oh my God, they post on Facebook. Do they have bidets that have like scented waters going through it? Nice green. Oh, my hoodie and my... Someone burped on a live the other night. Yeah, it tends to happen pretty often. Susan Bond, she hates the Rudy pic, so I changed it for her. Oh, okay. You should show your pretty face, Nicole. Because there's so many Nicoles that pop up. Sometimes I'm like, wait, which one is it? Hi, Joy. Pre-shower pooper. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like Will is a pre-shower pooper. God, I was going to talk about what a... I was going to talk about something inspirational, what a loser... Let me just tell you what the topic of this live was supposed to be. I was actually looking at some of my older videos, like because someone commented recently on my very first video I have on YouTube. And it's like being a gay Christian or something. And I was looking at, you guys ever go back if you post videos or even on Facebook, look through your pictures, your videos, and see how your attitude has changed or the way you speak or look or whatever it is? It's not so much the way I looked, although I have looked at some of my drunk streams and I looked half dead. I'm like, oh my God, do I ever shave my face? One, my beard was longer. Idea of having any fecal matter on your ass or in your underwear. That's a good point, Will. That's why wipes are a good thing as well. But I'm gonna get me a bidet for Christmas. I'm gonna give you a reaction video, just not showing you how it works. But anyways, I was looking at some. There was one with I know I was intoxicated on this live with making lemonade, and I looked so unhealthy because, of course, I would go on benders and stuff, and just gross looking. But I was looking at my very first video, and the way I talked, you could tell maybe I wasn't comfortable yet, or I didn't know how people were going to respond to me on YouTube and stuff. So I could tell I was holding back a lot. So it's weird, like looking at yourself progress. I acted like such a loser. I want to find this picture. Look up the bidet and maybe I can get a Christmas special and grab 2 for 1. Hey, and if you have 2 bathrooms, wait a minute, hold on. You have 2 bathrooms? Why is Bobby pooping in the bathroom with you if you have 2 of them? if you're in the bathtub. I had a roommate a long time ago, and she loved to poop with the door open, or be like, hey, come here, and talk to me while she's going to the bathroom. I'm like, oh, this can wait, lady. Like, she was a Taurus, a female Taurus. Female Tauruses tend to be very open like that. Okay, look at this. Look at how unhealthy and just unkept. I know I was drunk on that stream, but my face looked more sunk in and just gross. If I get 2, I'll send you one. I'll take it. Shitting in front of your significant other. Yeah, I mean, look. How do I put this politely? Lauren says she has not farted in front of her husband ever. And what is it, 16 years, brutally, Lauren? So and I'm not blaming the spouse, but give me just a minute to explain. You have these people that look, cheaters are cheaters. They're going to be assholes regardless. But you have these people that maybe they get too comfortable. Maybe they don't brush their teeth around their significant other. Just let themselves get gross, right? Not keep up their hygiene. Maybe they're farting, pooping, and whatever it is. Grossing their partner out, and then they're wondering, thank you, Finding Hope. They're either wondering, why don't they find me attractive, or why aren't they having sex with me anymore, or why are they cheating? Which that's not an excuse to cheat. But, if you're turning your partner off and you're kind of aware of that and you're not doing anything to fix it, I mean, should you really be asking why they're not turned on anymore? I'm a very self-conscious person in a relationship and try to be self-aware. So even in a relationship, I'd wake up right away and I'd run to the bathroom, do everything I need to do to freshen up, even if I wasn't showering, just to do it. Brush my teeth, make sure I smell good, because you never know if you're going to get some in the morning time. Or just to be presentable when I wake up around the person that I love. I find it to show them that I love and respect them, because I want to please them. Is that weird? Is that another narcissistic trait, or no? Thank you. Well, actually, they're separate shirts. I have this hoodie vest. I just ordered 2 different ones. I ordered a blue one and a red one. I'm so excited. But with, well, you know what? That you can fix that though. She just got her tooth knocked out the other day. Hey, bad bitch. We try to not fart in close proximity of each other, but I think he subconsciously does it on purpose. A few nights ago, he farted right on me in his sleep. Again, like in your sleep, I think maybe that's uncontrollable. I'll excuse that. I'll give a pass for that. Are too comfortable with each other. How too is too comfortable? Doodle, I love you too. I love you too, Doodle. Oh, hold on. My aunt's texting me. I want to make sure it's not about the vet or something. Hold on. My aunt, her charger, her phone charger died, so I've been letting her use mine, but the gas stations have them. I was telling her where to get them. Sorry, my mind got thrown off track. Everyone is different. I believe it's from their upbringing or what is tolerated, maybe. Yeah, I was raised to have manners, especially in public, like when you're at dinner or, you know, some things I disagreed with. Like my grandfather didn't like, was it talking at the table or singing? Oh, it's singing at the table. With me, any form of communication at the table is good. I don't mind it. Farting during sex is the most embarrassing thing. You need to loosen or tighten up those cheeks then. That's a problem. Okay, I know gay men who don't even do that during sex. Wakes me up with his trumps. He trumps on my legs in bed. And again, you know, there's unconditional love. But in a relationship, I'm going to say it. I'm a picky bitch. Bingo, Gary. It does not cost a thing to have manners. So I will be turned off by you if you do gross stuff. Do not treat me like your brother. Do not treat me like, well, best friend, yes. But don't, because that's crossing a line of grossness, okay? Laughing at a queef during sex can get you slaps. Good to know. In case I ever have to do that, well. But I don't want to hear them. Oh, even your kids farting. Yeah, I don't want to hear a kid farting either. I don't want to hear anybody farting. Moment like uncontrollable fart. Wow, this conversation really went south all the way to the butthole. We've been talking about farting for like 28 minutes. Jillian thinks they're hilarious. Farting during the 6. Mariska, you're fucking fired. Get out of here. That's disgusting. Change the title. I definitely will. What's a good title for this one? Uncontrollable. Or Carol, get your sharts together, Carol. Get your sharts together, Carol. Love you too, Gina. Robbie is putting out that Monday quality content. Emily, where is this content that you were telling me about yesterday? I'm going to share, and I was looking for it, and I did not see it on your channel yet. I saw something from like 2 days ago, but I did not see something new, so you need to share it with me so I can share it. Or drop it in the chat. Oh, thanks, Will. Poop on this, Carol. That's a good one. What stinks? No manners. No manners. That's a good one. Things that go squirt in the night. Ooh, that one has a ring to it. Did you smell that, Carol? Ooh. I like that one. House snag. Farting on each other's pillows. That is sick and wrong. This is my First live stream with you. What an interesting top. Well, welcome. Bodily explosions. Wow. It's better to fart and taste it than fart and waste it. I think I'd rather waste it. Wait. Shouldn't you say it's better to fart and waste it than fart and taste it? This is how you get pink eye. That's a really good one. Now, this is a little bit extreme, but it's a really good point. Do you know how like a butthole is like the color pink? And isn't it weird that we get pink eye from particles of feces that comes from a pink eye? Don't you find that to be too much of a coincidence? I think there's something they're not telling us. You got a black screen? Oh, hold on. Christy's texting me something. Aw. Christy. Hey, Ludalee, we're talking about pink eye. From the pink eye. Sounds good. Robbie and his synchronicity. Oh, is my mouth not syncing up again? Is my mouth not syncing up with my words? The butthole is rainbow colored. That's not true. Is that why gays, we wave the rainbow flag? Because our buttholes are multicolored? What color are lesbians' buttholes? You're good on my end. Oh, okay. You want to talk about popping pimples? I do not. Which, by the way, I have been taking B12 supplements this last week, and I started breaking out really badly. I have like 10 zits on my face right now because B12, I don't know if you're aware of this or not, but if you're taking that without a multi B12 vitamin, with B6 and all that intertwined, it can cause acne because it's when you do all the other ones with it, like pantothenic acid, which is good for oil production. Hey, Dana Banana, then it balances and is actually good for your skin. But if you take B12 by itself, you will break out. By the way, did you see Trisha Paytas's face lately? I don't know if she had a facial and that's why her face is really bad broken out, but I'm totally Trisha Paytasing this week with my face along with her. Plus, I think I'm on my man period. Should be popped by anyone or by yourself. They can scar your skin. Well, I think it depends on the way you do it because you don't just want to leave like a giant white head on your face, God, are we on pimples now? I don't want to do that. I don't want to go there. I don't want to do this. I can't. Let's go back to farts. How's everyone's favorite hamster doing? She's doing better this morning. I was spending some time with her. She was eating some hamster salad, but I was back and forth with her doctor. We're going to try some fungal medication because she looks like she's still losing hair on her face. So the doctor doesn't think that it was mites because her skin didn't look irritated. So we're going to try antifungal and see if that works. You take B12 with no side effects. Do you get the B12 shot? Oh my God, Will just went there. That's called a hemorrhoid, isn't it? Oh my God, Mariska, you're rehired. Hemorrhoid? Oh, come on, gang. Come on. I really hope nobody's eating while they're watching this. I apologize. We can change the subject in a moment. I'm just kind of having fun because your comments are making me very interested in. Yeah, maybe it is anxiety from having her teeth filed down. That's what my friend Sue told me, maybe just from the taking her to the vet and she was yelling at me when I put her in the cage, like, wee, wee, wee. Maybe she just got upset and it stressed her out. You never had an anal zit? That's what we're going to do, Dana. But she said, we're going to treat her as if she has that. And then we're going to test her as well. I'm sorry, Lauren. Sorry. Sorry about that. Well, my mom, Lauren's eating, so I'm not going to read that out loud. My nephew followed her around saying, whenever my hamster had something wrong, I always fed her squashed bananas in a syringe. Yeah, I was doing baby food on a spoon, but today we're going to try no baby food, see if she starts drinking her water again. Because I'm assuming the baby food is just hydrating her, and that's why she's really not touching her water. Dana, I got ringworm from my gym. Will, do you guys have a ringworm problem at gyms? Is that a known thing? It's a yeast infection. Can clear up easily. Ringworm itches like a bitch. That shit, because people don't wipe the machines down, okay? And sometimes I trust that they do, so I'll just work out on the machine and then wipe it down. I always wipe it down afterwards. Hey, Jamie. Just got finished before. Okay. Well, now we're on ringworm, so I think we're in a more clear territory. The Sandra sound, she goes, meep, 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 meep. And then she also, she's been snoring lately, and have you guys ever Googled videos of hamster snoring? It's adorable. I was freaking out over it, but she goes, she sounds like Gizmo the gremlin. It's so cute. Ringworm is yeast. So is blue waffle. Don't Google it. Don't you dare Google that. Hey, Michelle. Not to change. Well, please do. Not to change the subject, but I don't cook and I am making pork chops. And he said, I have to wash them off. I didn't know I wasn't supposed to use soap. That's my kind of cooking because I suck at cooking. Have I ever heard a frog screaming? Yes. Yes, I would Google frog videos. And I saw the one on YouTube of them screaming. My employer off, laying people off at Christmas. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, Jem. That's terrible. That's happening around my parts too. They're so tiny, but never ever have a cat with my hamster ever again. I'm guessing that was not a good ending. Blue waffle isn't real? It looks like it. What are those pictures of then? Why is it blue? Did you hear that? Sandra just went, whoop. I think maybe because I made that sound. Hold on, I got to check on her. Hold on. She just perked her head. I think she was having a dream, or maybe not because she's awake. Maybe she heard me making those sounds and she was communicating with me. Blue waffles are real. I'll tell you what, blueberry waffles are good, and so are chocolate chip. I'm not a pancake person. I don't think they're good. I'm more of a French toast guy, but chocolate chip pancakes. Oh man, I would poke a hole in one of those. You feel me? They're so good. I have a Boston Terrier. He does the same thing. My girls are just not interested in knowing how to cook. Angers me. I would love to cook, but I'm a very hyper tense person and very impatient. And I turn the heat up all the way. If it says to bake it on 300 degrees, I'm going to broil it for 12 minutes, even if it's a piece of toast. I'll be cooking for them till the day I die. Aw, I miss my mom's cooking. They moved, so I don't get it. But my aunt cooks good, too. Nutella every year for Christmas. I think I tried Nutella one time. I don't know if I like... Is that chocolate Nutella. Katrina has 4 grandkids and a real white with pink bum. And wait a minute. My other 3. Oof. You're making chocolate chip muffins. Oh, I had a chocolate chip muffin addiction for quite a while, for like a month straight. How do you eat? Hey, Gelsey, how do you eat biscuits? I'm not a biscuit and gravy I'm not a huge biscuit person. They're too dry. And cornbread, unless they're from KFC and they're like super warm. Chocolate hazelnut spread. See, I'm not a huge sweets person. I'm picky with sweets. So like chocolate chip pancakes, chocolate chip muffins, Rice Krispie treats. Ever had Ferrero Rocher? Oh, my aunt likes those. My aunt likes those ones. Your son panics if you say you're gonna cook. Is it that bad, Jojo? Wow. Cornbread is only good when first made. I agree with that. I used to work at Cracker Barrel, and yeah, it was really soft when you first make the cornbread. Luda Lee. I just had tiramisu, what was it, 2 days ago? Whole Foods, you know, the single slices of cake. That, and I never say this name right. Molly Golightly teases me. Tres Leches cake. I tried it with strawberries in it the other day. It was really good. I can't decide if tiramisu or Tres Leches is my favorite. I think it might be the Tres Leches one. So good. You hate dirtying the kitchen to cook. You'll eat cereal and keep it clean. Cracker Barrel biscuits are your favorite. Cracker Barrel we used to do this seasonal chicken. It was a boneless chicken breast, and it would be dipped in Ritz crackers for the breading all the way around, and it would have cheddar cheese, like melted, and broccoli. It was like the Ritz cheddar broccoli chicken. What on earth? Oh, Red Lobster biscuits. Cheddar Bay biscuits. That's what they're called. Those are really good. You'll teach me how to pronounce. I don't even know how to roll my R's. Most people think I have Latino, or because I grew up in this area in Denver, we have a big Hispanic community. Like there's a lot. And a lot of them will think I'm either Mexican or Spanish. They'll start speaking Spanish to me and I'm like, oh, no, sorry, I don't speak Spanish. And they're like, you need to own up to your heritage. I'm like, then I should become an alcoholic again because I'm Irish and American Indian and Polish. Polish makes sense. We're idiots. Everyone in Missouri loves those. Hey, Kellyanne. Ooh, now that sounds good, Adrian. Cornbread made with cheese and green chili. I don't dunk anything in my tea. I mean, I suppose the only thing I really dunk would be cookies or donuts and like almond milk or soy milk. The Filipino. Yeah, and you know what? A lot of people have thought I was Asian at some point as well. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I have brown hair and brown eye. I don't know. I always found that interesting. I'm like, oh, wow. I love the Asian culture. I think they're always overly nice to me, and just, I want to go someday to somewhere like Tokyo or something like that, just because I find their culture to be really interesting. It's awesome. The cake is made with 3 layers, cake, filling, and topping. There's 4 types of milk. Yeah, Rosebud, and I like the bottom, how the crumbs get like moisturized in the milk. So good. I love that we're on cake now instead of gross stuff. Wow. Wow. I work at a Mexican restaurant and I used to love Texas Roadhouse ribs, but after having there are far better. Oh, you have ribs at a Mexican place? I'm not a big meat person. I liked barbecued ribs when I was little, but I'm not a big, I definitely don't like pork ever. Oh my God, Elizabeth. Okay. I can see where they might think Hispanic, but not Asian. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where that came from. I see why they confuse you with being Hispanic. Your features say Hispanic a little bit. And I do have my aunt, my mom's sister moved to Spain. And I do have Hispanic cousins because she had children, you know, with a Hispanic man. But they speak English too, thank God, because I don't speak Spanish. Favorite cake is Black Forest cherry cake. So good. Ooh. See, I only like cherry if it's like flavored, like a liquid cherry or, you know, something like that. You have a small American menu. Where are you from? So by the way, that's another thing I was going to do on here too, is my members have 3 levels and I do shout outs for the champions. So I had a bunch on here. Like I looked, I was like, oh my God. So I just wanted to give a shout out to Jay Lewis, Sabepi, I think is how you pronounce it. Sabep, Sabepe, Lufa, Hey Carrie, Rosebud, Doreen DeRosa, Sandy Smith, Tax Girl, Jenny May, Anita the Realist, Nick, just NIC, Weber, Jillian O'Drama, and Kara Kookabear. Oh, and Mary Lopez, and Dawn, and MJ's Life, and D-Rod, and Amy, and Leisha. I love you too, Mary. I hope you're feeling better, by the way. You have a huge sweet tooth. I think it's because I'm Swedish and Norwegian. I'm a salty person. My dad has a sweet tooth. He likes sweets. You sent a bunch of friends to me? Aw, thank you. I feel left out. I want to do it, but don't. Oh, no. You don't have to. No, and that's those are like my I did Save Robbie's Heroes, Save Robbie's Soldiers, and then Save Robbie's Champions was the level 3. So I do shout outs for the champions. Yeah, salty. Do you like? I like sweet and salty mixed, like popcorn sometimes. Oh, good, Mary. I'm glad you're getting better. There was something else I was going to tell you guys. I forgot. Oh, I wanted to say thank you for subscribing to that. He's a brand new channel, and I like listening to him because, and he's literally brand new. He talks about the Watts case, and he's very open about it. It's not like you feel comfortable just listening to him. He doesn't sound judgmental. His channel's name is Bartwan. I think I say that right. If you haven't checked out his channel, I'm going to put his link in the chat again because I really think he's great. I think if you're going to talk about controversial stuff like that, you should have an open mind like this guy does, and he really does. He has a really open mind. Let me find my chat real fast. Oh, there we are. Bartwan. This is his channel. There you go. Oh, you subbed? Watched a few already, that girl. Do you like him? There, I pinned it in the comments. Okay, Kirsty. Needs a shower, then bed. He has another day at school. Oh, well, happy early 5th birthday to your son. Welcome, Sammy Smith. You're happy I shared Susan Bond. Well, Susan Bonds is wonderful. Your mother-in-law is 4'9" and carries a box cutter for protection, or what? Not aggressive. Yeah, he's not. And he's just like, he's calm and he's sweet. He talks. And thank you, Sammy Smith. I really appreciate that. Oh, you're a champion too. There's another champion. It doesn't show me in StreamYard. So many nations in my... I want to do the DNA thing, but I'm scared for them to have my DNA. I don't want anyone having my DNA. You cook like them, and I can cook like my grandma and mom, and I cook Jamaican food. Ooh, you know, I haven't tried a lot of Jamaican food throughout my life. I like... thank you, Sammy. Middle Eastern food is good. Like, what is it? We have this... It's called Arabian Nights or something like that. Arabic food out here, which is pretty good. I do the vegetarian kind. I think they have like lamb and stuff though. I'll just do the vegetarian kind. It explains how some can get alcohol in their system without drinking. Yeah. And it's so funny because I've got so many comments from people when I said that sometimes I lean towards the first confession, or, you know, I'm undecided. I don't know what to believe in that case because there's so many different things. And some people will be like, no, you need to think like this or that, or why didn't you look into this? Or maybe you didn't think of this or that, or did you know that this was the time frame and you were off on this and that? And they get so like bossy about it. And it's like, okay, calm your tits. All right. I don't have all day to sit around and study. Okay. I'm just saying from what I've seen and what I've experienced and gathered over the last couple years, that's my opinion. And some people get like so bossy about it. Like they school you and they're like, shame on you for this or that, or you're terrible for this, or how could you think that? It's like, just, can you kindly just back the fuck up? Back the fuck up. Some people I'll respond if I think maybe it'll go to a good conversation. But then after I respond, sometimes I'll be like, you know what, fuck this comment altogether. And I'll just block them from my channel because some people are so snide about it. Like so rude. Hey, Megan J. You know, and or they'll twist things you say around and all that kind of stuff. Someone texted me this morning and said, there's this channel out there, and I won't say their name because they don't have anything else to offer but me on their channel. And so one of my friends sent this video to me and they're like, they posted another one. And I watched it and hey, thanks, Becca. I actually watched this one and they took like I guess they have a Discord where all they do is talk about me in their Discord and take like screenshots of my lives. They'll probably take one of this one too. And they took clips from my live the other night when I got that amazing sign from God, making fun of things people were saying in the chat, I'm seeing a pattern with this channel. The number one thing is that they are clearly obsessed. And I don't say that to be like, oh, you're watching me all the time. No, they really are watching me all the time. Thank you, David Watson. They really are watching me all the time. Clipping me, editing videos of me, watching me. And the things they say are so, it's like, I'm flattered at this point because all they do is think about me and talk about me, which is, it's sad for their life. It's very sad, but it's interesting because at first, like the first couple of videos, I was like, okay, these people know nothing about me. They're annoying and blah, blah, blah. But now I'm to the point where I'm like, okay, literally, like they've made so many videos of me at this point. I mean, you have to be obsessed with somebody to do that. And then they'll say like, oh, look at this, or he does that. Well, why do you watch me so much if you don't like me? I don't so this has to be somebody that secretly maybe I knew in the past, or I know who they are. They just go under a fake account and do it. Yeah, it is sad. Hey, Shimmer Soul. Shimmer Soul, you're adorable, Shimmer Soul. I love watching your streams and watching you guys sing, and you're great. Hey, Zan Fan. On people's mind or on their heart. Yeah. And it's weird because you're not used to that because on Facebook, people don't really do that. So when I first saw people were starting to make videos of me, first of all, I was like, why? Like, what? It's weird because I don't know, it kind of makes you feel like someone said popular, but on this platform, it's like a small level of celebrity status, so you can't take everything what they say seriously. It's on a way lower scale, but to me it's weird because I get on here to like vlog and to talk to people and stuff, and to have fun and entertain whatever at times. But it's so funny. I mean, it just goes to show that the National Enquirer is just a total piece of shit. These gossip news media channels, all that stuff. I mean, if people do that and these people aren't even getting paid to make these videos about me. They're literally spending their time making videos about me, like editing and stuff and adding music into it and making sure they clip this or that or watching me nonstop. So I'm consistently on their brain. Like my face is probably embedded on their brain all the time. And it's just weird to me because I mean, I have ideas of who this channel is, and I'm not going to say their name. Hey, German lady. But I mean, at this point, I'm just flattered. I am absolutely flattered. Even when they say mean shit at this point, like, and they'll say some pretty mean shit, like about me, my alcohol, or I'm lying about it, or I'm a bad Christian or whatever. Just stupid shit. They are obsessed. And at this point, it's like, if you want to know me, talk to me, come over here. If you're the type of, here's what I think about channels like that. First of all, if you're the type of channel to make videos about people, but not actually show who you are, that shows me that you're not proud of what you're doing, that you know what you're doing is wrong. That's number one. Number two is that it shows that you don't have anything else to offer. I don't know their gender. I don't know. You don't really have anything else to offer but that, or you would be doing something else with your channel. Yeah, they said I lied about my addiction, all sorts of stuff. Rob Cest, I like that. But what it tells me about you, like if you watch channels like that and you actually form an opinion on somebody based on going to channels and watching clips of people and then being like, oh yeah, I agree, they're terrible. That shows me the type of person you are too. Like I try to get along with everybody, but if you have a closed mind like that and you're just going to listen to rumors or watch clips of people in their worst moments or whatever, trying to paint somebody in a bad light, then you're not that smart. Who the heck would lie about an addiction? Yeah, and it's funny because they made a video or one of their friends made a video, who I know who one of their friends is, made a video saying, I've duped everybody, including my mom and like people in my real life. I'm like, yeah, this is not new to my parents. Like they've always known I've had this addiction problem. People in my real life, most of the people know about it. They have, except for, the job I had. They didn't know until I told them because I wanted to be honest and work through it. And they offered counseling and all this stuff. And you guys didn't know about it. And then I told you. And then, of course, yeah, I spent years hiding. Yeah, me too. Just to the general public. But, like close people knew about it. So, and they've been there experiencing it. Like when I would go on binges for 3 days and not drink or anything, my aunts would be at my door, putting meals at my door. Like, oh my God, please tell me you're alive, at least something. just terrible stuff like that. So if you're dumb enough to believe a channel and be entertained by that, then I'm probably not the channel for you, because I talk about a lot of different stuff. I don't even know what channels are those. Never saw not even one bad video about you. Oh, just type in my name. You'll see them pop up. Careful with your social currency. My clicks are valuable. There you go. Found me by searching Chris Watts, and then you found Mexi. Ah, well, I'm not saying thank God for Chris Watts, because not. But it seems like that case has brought a lot of people together. 2-year sobriety is coming on New Year's Day, folks. Come and celebrate with you. I will celebrate with you. Yeah, and that's the other thing too, is since I am a vlogging channel, I talk about many different things, and sometimes I'll be in a different mood. Sometimes I'll be mad and I'll be like, fuck you! And I'll snap and I'll blow up. And then naturally, I won't want to keep that on my channel. I already know, trust me. People are like, he hid it. He doesn't want you to see it. If I didn't want you to see it, I wouldn't have fucking said it to begin with. I would have kept my mouth shut. It's not about you seeing it or not. It's about keeping it on my channel. Like, okay, I don't want to represent myself in a bad mood. I don't want to keep negativity on my channel, because when you keep negative videos up, what happens in the comments? I mean, people argue in my comment section anyways, no matter what video it is. But if I'm instigating the problem and I'm contributing to it, of course, people in the comments are going to be mean. So I don't want to keep that on my channel. And I have the ability on my channel to delete, remove, add, or whatever I want to. And I already know there's people out there clipping it, recording it anyways. So it's not like I'm hiding it to be like, oh, I'm taking it off because I don't fucking want it there. Gotta listen to this jackass governor tell everyone how to live. Oh, God. Is he a Democrat? I don't see you hiding anything ever. I see you. Yeah, and trust me, I'm pretty blunt with things in my life that I've done or been through or said. So I'm not really like, oh my God, I need to hide that. No, once you put it out there, it's there. I wouldn't share it with you if I wanted to hide it. End of story. Zav, you and Mexi were in there. You guys are so great together. Mexi is great, and Mexi is doing, he's doing a great job on his channel. A great job. Don't like authentic, real people. Yeah, Nikki, Rex, and I think this other channel is one of the people that I used to talk to, because you will come across people. I'm sure you guys have already. Hey, look, squirrel. You'll come across people that are your friends, or maybe you build friendships with them or start talking to people, and maybe you just have a disagreement. You don't talk anymore. Some people don't like that. Some people truly can't move on. So I'm pretty sure this other channel is somebody that just maybe was my friend before or got friendly and it just didn't work out, or maybe I ignored them. I don't know. They're very angry though. They're like bitter towards me. I'm sure they have posters on their wall of me or something. It's just, it's crazy how much they think about me. And I mean, look, once I move on from a friendship or whatever, it's like, see ya, I'm done. If it's not going to contribute to anything positive, then I don't care. I'm not going to continue. That's why I'm not in a relationship. I'm not going to sit there and torture myself arguing with somebody and feel obligated. Oh, well, I have to argue with them so I can work it out because we're in a relationship, so I have to. No, you fucking don't. If you're going to continue to be miserable, you don't have to do that. Get out of it and don't look back unless somebody can fucking be nice. So I don't know if these people making these videos about me, they think it's going to make me be like, oh, I'm so sorry. Will you be my friend or whatever? No, fuck you. I don't care. You're the one making videos about me, not the other way around. You used to watch drama channels, but you noticed since unsubscribing and actually inviting positivity and laughter in my life, even though social media, I've noticed a change in me. Yeah, because you'll get in a bad mood. I have my YouTube set on autoplay, so it will autoplay to the next video. And sometimes it lands on a drama stream. And yeah, I still like people that do drama streams. I mean, hell, sometimes I'm on here bitching having a drama stream. And I'll listen to it. I actually caught one last night. These people were screaming and cussing, and I was like, I didn't even know who it was because I was like listening in my ear, walking around and stuff, and not really looking at my phone. These people were saying crazy shit to each other, like vulgar shit, nonstop screaming. And I was like, holy shit, man. This could put you in a bad mood, even if you're not involved in it at all. You have nothing to do with it. Yeah, Amy. And that's another thing I'm learning too. The more sober I get, it's like you can, you know, that saying, like, pick and choose your battles. Well, you can also pick and choose what you're getting offended by, because, and you got to remember too, especially if it's somebody just trying to make you look bad or lying about you or taking something you said and twisting it, or maybe you said something bad in the past and they're using that against you. Obviously, if it's a repeated thing over and over, they're just trying to get at you for something. So you can choose to, like, let's say somebody says, I'm a terrible Christian. Okay. Now, in the beginning, I was like, no, I'm not. You know, you kind of get offended because you're like, no, I'm not. But who gives a fuck? Oh, he cusses. He's a bad. Well, fuck you. I don't give a shit. I'm going to pray after this. I'm praying right now as I'm cussing you out, asshole. Stop being a fucking dick. God knows you're being an asshole too. So stop. So that can't, it's not going to offend me because I already know my relationship with God, and God knows that. So what you think about it has nothing to do with the actual relationship itself. I don't have to prove anything to you. But what I do like to share with people is when God does wonderful things in my life and crazy miracles and blessings and stuff, because I needed to hear stuff like that when I'm low in faith. I need to hear stuff like that. And when, you know, so if somebody hears it, that could be their breaking moment. Like, oh my God, you know, that's why I like to share my experiences with God. And some of them can be vulgar experiences, but they're honest and they're true, because God doesn't judge you based on your language, your mouth. It goes by your heart and your intentions. Ended up in the VA the other day. I won't let this drama. Oh my God, Kathy, over dramatic stuff? Bingo, Lisa. You got to consider the source. Look, anytime I get on here and offended, it's because somebody did something directly to me, and I should probably shut my mouth, but sometimes I can't shut my mouth, so I just rant and I go. But if you choose to continue, like, oh my God, I'm going to make video after video after video and after video, and I'm going to just try to poke, that's your hatred you're hanging on to. I don't have time for that. I like joking around. I like having fun and laughing. And no, I'm not going to choose to be miserable like that in your life and poke at it. It's because they have no real ammo. Yeah, and you know what? Like, who gives a shit? Oh, hold on. We got a new affirmation from F-Bomb Mom. She just texted me. Let's see what it is. She's so pretty. I don't know if I have permit. If you give me permission, I can show them, but I don't know if you want them to see your picture. So let me know if not. I'm just going to read it for now. It says, keep faith. The most amazing things in life tend to happen right at the moment you're about to give up hope. Gratitude helps you fall in love with the life you already have. F-Bomb Mom sends me these affirmations every day, a new one with a picture of herself. Oh, she said she doesn't care. Look how pretty she is. Sorry, it's kind of... Isn't she pretty? I told her the other day she looks like Denise Richards, but there's another actress that you look like. I can't think of who it is. Spend my days in the studio with a 6-month-old. YouTube is my saving grace. Yeah, if you use it for, I mean, for me, I like to vlog and do lots of different stuff, you know, whether I'm sharing music I make or funny, goofy videos, or just getting on here and talking or having good conversations with other people, interviewing people, whatever it is. It keeps my mind busy, and it really helps me, because when I would drink, I would stream. And that was a mistake, because I would just be a different person. Hold on. Let me see if I can show you a little clip of how I am when I don't know if you guys were around for my drinking streams, but let me just show you. It was just a completely different vibe, just gross. And yeah, I love the affirmations too. A little behind in chat, but I just caught Robbie saying, if you said something a long time ago and people keep using it against you, like Trump said, exactly, Jenny. And, you know, I'm not even offended by what Trump said, even if it was 2 days ago. Hey, Wicked Witch. Amy. I'll be praying for you, Amy. Hey, Miss Chronic Chronicles. Hearts for Amy. Love, sending love back to you too. Yeah, it's summer. Trump 2020. I wish. Hold on. Let's go to my YouTube studio and look at that anything hidden. Well, recently anything hidden is just me ranting and snapping on bitches. Let's go further back to the drunken Robbie. Let them have at each other. Yeah, it's like they'll find a piece of meat to chew up eventually. You can't throw the meat to the dogs. Legit streams and the ridiculous people who should just go somewhere, but I need to know about the ones where they go at each other. Well, you know what? There are some times where there can be a dramatic stream that ends up with a good outcome or a resolution. I think I told you guys before, I didn't used to really like Diane's channel because I thought it was just a drama channel. And I was like, I don't like that they call themselves the drama community. I don't like that. But then when I listen to them, a lot of times there's like a resolution offered. And I like that. I like that there's something, you know, that can be offered with that. Oh, God. Looking, you could just see, you don't notice a difference until you go back and look. Like my face looked sunken in. I looked really tired. I wasn't really shaving or taking care of myself. Yeah, I'll have to clip some videos together. There's too many. I know that community well. I was friends with Truthfully Trisha. I love Trisha. And I got a lot of hate for having her on my channel or even talking to her. If you leave a comment, hey, Tiffany, if you leave a comment on Trisha's anything, any one of her videos, community posts, I'll just say, hi, hope you're having a good day. You look beautiful, whatever. I will get people commenting on that, like tons. One time I had like 50 people commenting on my comment saying, you're stupid. You must be a troll. You must be. It's like, do you have nothing better to do with your life? Why are you bringing your brain when you could be going somewhere positive? You could be thinking about something positive. You could be doing something positive. Why are you choosing? Could not just one time. I mean, not even if it was one time, that's too much. We shouldn't engage at all. But if you're going in and you don't even know this YouTuber and you just don't like them, you're choosing to bring yourself to that negative space all the time and then go back. That's why even because sometimes I'll catch myself responding and be like, fuck off, or, you know, just say something like that. And then I'll just delete my whole comment so all the thread goes away because I don't want to keep seeing that notification popping up. Oh, here's a new notification. Somebody else has something smart ass to say to you that's going to try to trigger you. Fuck that. No. I got better things to do with my life than to argue with people who do not show their faces on the internet or their names because they're too ashamed. Or human, no perfect people. It's sad. Some people are just plain rude. Well, you guys make me smile. It's funny to me because I understand a lot of people, maybe they want privacy, maybe they want this or that, so they don't make videos or they don't show their face or their name or whatever. But here's my take on that. If you're going to run your mouth and you got a big opinion and you're going to cut people down or you're going to criticize people, I'm going to take it with a grain of salt unless you actually show yourself. I love you too, Jenna, because that shows me that you're not proud of what you're doing. That's why you're hiding. If you were proud, you'd be like, here's me. This is my opinion. This is what I think. I think you're a fucking asshole. And I think you look like you smell really bad too. Or, you know, whatever your opinion is. But they don't. They go behind fake names and they don't show their face because they're ashamed. And that is the bottom line. You delete yours when you're trolled too, Rosebud? Aw, thanks, Zanfan. I'll be wearing a mask when I start my channel until I get... You'll do fine, too. And if that's what makes you comfortable, so be it. But you know what? I'm not saying it's bad to not show your face. Some people simply like the privacy. Some people get on and they just do their channels without ever going on camera, and that's okay. However, if you're going to sit there and criticize people and do all that hateful stuff, there's a reason you're not showing yourself and you have all that hate in your heart. It's because that anger is going this way. It ain't really going that way. It's coming this way towards yourself. But you don't cause trouble either. Exactly, Patty. You know, it's your choice if you want to do that or not. You know, when those people are like, cam up, why don't you? Well, because maybe people don't want to. Maybe people are more comfortable having a podcast type channel or whatever it is, you know. But when you completely go into hiding and then you act all big and bad and tough, kind of speaks for itself. It shows how much, I mean, it shows you don't have confidence really in what you're saying because you're scared of the backlash. There's a debt or energy pays when we take in hate and don't let it go. I've realized, though you can't avoid some drama on YouTube, it's going to happen. Yeah, I mean, you can be, I mean, look, Mexi, he gets no thumbs downs. He's a very likable person in real life too, not just on here. I was reading through his comments. I think it was yesterday. What was it that somebody said to him? Something about this is fake, or just something, or someone said he looked tired or something. I'm like, okay, first of all, look at Mexi. He could look as tired as he wants and he still looks good. So what is your point of trying to do that? Found you through Mexi and I subscribed. Really enjoyed watching yours. But I'm lost about this topic. Who's being horrible? Julie, we have gone from talking about farts to broken... broken massage chairs to yeast infections, all sorts of stuff. What a loser I used to be on my channel. Lots of stuff. We've gone from lots of different stuff. Hey, Truthy. Anyone with half a brain loves you. Well, you know what though? And it's okay if people don't. Hey, Rev, how you doing? It's okay if people don't, you know, not, I think it's a proven fact that 40% of people in your life are not going to like you, or 40% of the people, you know, something like that. Who cares about that kind of stuff? You know? But as far as, oh, I've been a loser plenty of times, Gingerlocks. But I love you. You guys need my social security number? Yeah, I'll take it, Norma. Hand it over. Just type it in the chat. It's fine. It'll be fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. 30%. Okay. It just, I don't remember, and maybe it's just because I was younger, but before MySpace, actually even during MySpace times, I would say Facebook really was a game changer for me as far as really noticing a difference in how people treat you online than in real life. And I'll give you a perfect example of it. There was, I'm not going to say her name. I went to high school with her. There was this girl, and do you guys remember when Christina Aguilera sang the national anthem? And she repeated the lyrics. She kind of forgot because she was nervous. It happens when we sing the national anthem, even in choir for any baseball games, anything like that in school. You know, it happens. Hey, Shell. So I really loved Christina Aguilera at the time. I still do, but she was like my number one at the time. So on Facebook, I was like, give her a break. This was a long time ago. I was like, give her a break, guys. You know, she's human. She just flubbed the lyrics. This girl I went to high school with seriously went hard in my comments section. You're a terrible person and blah, 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 blah. And then she blocked me, unfriended me, all that shit, right? Well, guess what? Ran into the bitch in the grocery store. Hey, girl. That's what I said. I was like, hi, how are you? Like, I was really being nice to her. Oh, her face turned beet fucking red. Totally nice to me. Totally, her opinion didn't fucking matter anymore, apparently. Like, totally like, oh, wow, how are you? How are I'm not going to mention that I removed you off Facebook and blocked you because you have a different opinion. How are you? How are you? And it was one of the most awkward conversations in my life. But it just goes to show, is it really that terrible that we have to like do shit like that? If you don't like somebody, then fuck off. Fuck them off. I fuck them off all the time. But really, in the real world, in public and stuff, is it really going to matter? Are we going to treat the person the same way? Probably not. You know, the people on here that are like, bitch, blah, 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 and they cuss each other out. You think if they run into each other in the grocery store or something, they're going to be doing the same dance? I don't think so. Truthy is not horrible. Truthy's fantastic, Julie. But it's awkward, the dynamic. That's why I always use the word like in real life. Because, you know, a lot of people say YouTube is not real. This is not the real world. Yes, it is. It's just a different level of reality. People are bigger and badder on the internet than they are in person. Now, let me tell you something about me. There's a lot of people like trolls and stuff. They'll be like, oh, you know, he's so meek and he wants to get along with everybody. He's a little pussy boy. That little pussy boy's been to jail twice for assault. Okay, so I'm not that pussy and I'm not proud of that, but I'm saying I'm going to tell you my opinion in person just like I would on here. Now, it may get a little bit physical in person. It has before. Well, the first one was assault. The second one, there was assault involved. I didn't directly go to jail for that specific thing, but, you know, thank you, by the way, Julie. But I like to get along with people. I think even Truthy and I were talking about this. He was like, he said something. What was it the other night, Truthy? You said something like, I don't know, something along the lines of like, what was it you said, Truthy? I can't remember. But people have said it before, and I can get how people get the impression where like, why do you care so much to get along with people or what people think of you? It's like, I don't care about that. I care to get along with people that I'm talking to. I care, you know, to fix those relationships. If they don't after a while, then yeah, I just cut them loose. When I'm mad, I more like to keep my mouth shut to protect other people, because a huge flaw that I have is my mouth fucking runs and I will say shit to purposely try to hurt your feelings. Yes, that's what Truthy said too. I wonder if you're peaceful inside. That's what he said. And, you know, I can understand how people can see that. And that's why it's interesting when you see these channels making stuff about you. It's like, do I really portray myself like that? But it doesn't matter if you portray yourself as a saint or a dick. People are going to have their opinions regardless. Well, that could be misread through text. I don't like when people, they'll automatically do, they'll read you and be like, oh, well, you're like this or you're like that. I can totally tell you're like this. And it's like, no, you're wrong. But I can see how people can assume things. I saved some of these links. Rubbish bags, YouTube, Robbie and a shovel. But as far as what people think, like when I get in a fight with somebody, my first go-to thing is I'm going to ghost you. And people are like, you're such a fucking asshole. Why don't you want to work it out? Look, I do want to work it out, but some people, like, they pick and they pick and they pick and they pick and they pick. I know I'm going to say mean shit if I don't give myself a break. I need a break for you, not for me, because I'm going to hurt your feelings. And that is a flaw that I am trying to fix in myself continuously. Cutting people down when I'm mad. I haven't beaten anybody up or gotten in a physical fight in a long time, but even in person, I'm like, okay, I need to back off because this is when I get in a physical fight, my body goes numb. So it doesn't matter how many times you hit me. I'm going to keep fucking swinging until I'm dead. That's a problem too. But I've kind of fixed that one because I haven't gone to jail in like 13 years. Yeah, Will, I want to talk to you about that, by the way. We should talk secretly. Secretly. Privately, I mean. Steer clear or tread lightly with people who have black and white thinking. At least know that's what's going on, and it's their personal problem. I hate it when people ghost me. I need to talk it out. Well, here's my thing. I will ghost you and then I'll talk. But after a while, if I'm done, if I see a pattern of behavior, I'm done. There's no need to continue shit. Because the older I get, I'm not going to invest my time into a friendship or a relationship where there's jealousy or any of that shit going on. I'm just not going to do it. It's a waste of energy and time. And I don't give a fuck to explain myself all the time to people. Disappear, no contact, no explanation. Well, see, I'll disappear after explaining over and over. And then when I'm done, I'm just done. All right, this is done. It's not working. I'm done. Now, if you're ghosting somebody just to be a dick, to make them go, that's different. But if you try it over and over with somebody and stuff, I mean, God says forgive 7 times 77. That doesn't mean you can't forgive them in your heart. But there are times where you have to draw a line in relationships or friendships and be like, okay, well, you know, what is the term? C'est la vie. It's not working. I don't wish you ill, but I want you to fuck off. I'm going to go fuck off too. Sandra's doing better today. She's resting. She was just eating some hamster salad earlier, so she's eating her Whole Foods instead of baby food from Whole Foods. That's a legit thing. Didn't think it was? It is. It is, Kimberly, and it's not good for your health either. Now, if you're going to offer a solution, then yeah, you should be open and talk about your feelings. No matter what mood you're in, just sometimes I need to catch myself to be careful of what moods I'm expressing and how I'm doing that. Not all the time, Sherry. Something I'm working on. Force engagement with others when you're arguing and they want to calm down. Yeah. I used to be that overbearing one that's like, no, I want to fix it right now. I want to fix it now. But you can't do that. Some people need time to cool off. My problem, and I say it openly to people, is when I'm mad, please don't talk to me because I'm gonna say shit that I'm not thinking clearly. I want to hurt your feelings and I want to see you cry when I'm in that moment. So I don't want to talk in that moment because I'm not thinking with a level head. And then you say things mean to people and you regret it later. You have to marinate the hamster first, though. Chopped up hamster salad. Ugh. If you can't handle being blown off, that's borderline psychotic. That's your own insecurities. I love you, Will. I love you, guys. I'm just going to say you guys. Okay. Bye, Julie. Bottle up feelings and then explode when I reach. Ooh, I used to do that. I'm better at not. Hey, Cher, love you. Voices behind the wall. I'm better at not. I'm getting better at not doing that. Because I'm getting better at expressing my feelings to people. You know, when I was younger, I didn't like confrontation. I was scared of it. If I spoke my feeling like, oh, maybe if I say that, they're going to get really mad and snap at me or something, which I still have a level of that. But at this point, it's like, you know what? It's worth it. it's worth it even if they do get mad, because it's not my intention. So I do speak my mind now. I didn't when I was younger, and I don't wish I would have, because I learned things the way I did. Ugly. Well, yeah, but see, and that's the thing too, is I'm also careful on social media or online in my sober mind majority of the time the way I express myself. Because, you know, with my family or my friends or whatever, I express myself and I speak my mind, but I'm more open to showing more of my vulnerable side to people that I'm close to. Even in my bad moments, you know, I'll go to my family or my aunts or my friends or my hamster or to God when I'm really angry and just say the most vile, vulgar, fucking shitty things about people and vent a bit. Fuck that person, motherfucker. I hope they trip down the stairs and break their face. I hope it happens today. I hope it snows, and I hope the stairs get super icy and they fall. You know, like I'm more open to saying that to people I'm close to than on the internet. So you know, most of the time you'll see a more lightened version of it. So I can be harsh when I'm extremely hurt, the Scorpio side. See, and I don't enjoy hurting people. Do I want to hurt their feelings when I'm angry? Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Yes. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But that's only the anger. I know it's not a true thing that I really feel. It's not something that I truly want to do. That's why I need time to calm down, because I don't think logically when I'm upset. You know, think about something that you were really mad about last week. Now, maybe people are still fucking with you, but let me see. Maybe you're still mad. Hit a 1 if you're still mad about something. Actually, let's just go to a month. Maybe a week is too fresh. Maybe some of you bitter motherfuckers are still angry. Hit a 1 if you're still think about something that made you really mad last month. Hit a 1 if you're still angry about it, and a 2 if you, oh shit, I didn't even think about it. No. I'm just interested to see how many bitter fuckers are in here. You like watching videos falling off the ice? I'm guilty of when I'm really in a hateful, spiteful mood. I Google YouTube videos of people getting beat the fuck up. Most of the time it's liberals. But you know. See? There you go. Oh, one, Jen. You're not allowed to go live. Luffy, I love you. Oh. One. You're a bitter bitch, Jenna. And the reason I asked that question is because there's a lot of things where I've been super angry about in my life. And then I look back and I'm like, huh, why am I not mad about that anymore? You know, so anger is temporary. It's a temporary feeling, or it should be. For some people, it's really not. But, ooh, you know what else, Lisa? I like doing this when I'm in a good mood. I like watching videos of, how do you say the word? Sovereign citizens getting owned like a motherfucker, disrespecting the police, and then their ass gets the car window bashed in and they get their ass dragged out. Get out of the car, bitch. Get out of the car. Oh, you don't want to get out of the car? Shazam! You getting that now? Pull him out in the chokehold. Emily, you and I keep that on the down low, okay? We have a secret. I have a secret club with Emily. Myself for getting mad at someone else. You get furious at yourself for getting mad at someone else. Yeah, there's an anger, because anger kind of makes us look like a fool. It makes me look like a fool. And I get angry pretty often. Especially now, like in a sober state of mind, because there's nothing. Well, I guess I do run 2 things to help my anger now that I'm using different outlets, but I can't just numb it quickly, because alcohol was always like a quick, like, fuck it. I'm getting faded tonight, y'all. Then I'd start smoking cigarettes when I was drunk and all this shit, and I just wouldn't care anymore. But then I'd care more in the morning. It's a 5-year rule. It won't matter 5 years from now. Don't spend more than 5 minutes on it. Ooh, I love that. That's a really good way to look at it. You drop people like a hot brick now if they disrespect you. Yeah. And I guess you just, I mean, don't want to waste your time anymore, so you might as well. I'm a decent person, but if I'm an asshole to you, you need to ask yourself why. Ginger locks, yeah, I hate cigarettes in everyday life, but when I would drink, they went hand in hand like milk and cookies. You're all too hard on yourselves. See, I've been told that a lot since I quit drinking. Even people are like, stop beating yourself up or stop doing that. I'm definitely not doing that. I like recognizing the behavior that was shitty that I would have. And I like, you know, you're confronting yourself with it. Because if you have a problem with yourself, it's like Will said, he gets mad if he, you know, he gets mad at himself when he gets mad at other people. When you face yourself and you confront yourself, or maybe you have a family meeting with yourself and you do it in a more civil way. But sometimes getting mad at yourself over bullshit behavior that you keep repeating, to me, it's been beneficial, because I finally got sick and tired of my shit. Oh, why am I so tired and sad and depressed? And I look like I'm the crypt keeper and I look like I'm going to roll over and die. Why is my life so miserable? Well, maybe you need to quit fucking drinking and going on binges and fucking doing meth, you dumb queer. Do you ever think of that, Robbie? No? And then I just blow up at myself and be like, you fucking idiot. You're doing it to yourself. Stop. Fucking dumbass. So you got to be harsh on yourself. Hey, Anna Laura. She's doing better today. I'm been waiting for her doctor to call me back forever. She was emailing me. We're gonna try antifungal with her. So yeah, I mean, a lot of people are very self-disciplined, but to me, I've gotten to the point where no, I'm putting my foot down. You are not drinking anymore. You're not going to be a fucking idiot. You're not going to be a slut unless you get your body into shape and find a good hookup. But keep that hookup. Make them a friends with benefits and respect them. Buy them dinner sometimes. Get their shoes for them when you kick them out of your bed. You know, have some manners. Yeah, you have to fucking stop beating around the bush with yourself, being so delicate on yourself. Like, no, bitch. You're getting slapped in the face for being a fucking idiot. Knock your shit off. You feel me? It's healthy. It's healthy. Someone by the contrary, and they say they are, as far as our dynamic goes, to me, they end it. Oh. Humility and the ability to... My eye feels swollen now. I think I hit my eyeball. I put coconut oil on her, Nikki. I was reading tea tree oil. The doctor doesn't think it's what is the word? Mites now. They think maybe we can try a fungal thing. Thanks, Anna Laura. Yeah, this is a cozy outfit. I like it. I'm kind of getting in the Christmas spirit too. You're a Gemini. What day in May? June is. My brother's a June Gemini, and I'm a May Gemini. My birthday usually lands on Memorial Day. May Geminis were more fun, and June Geminis are more serious. They're still fun, but they're like Donald Trump is a June Gemini. Him and my ex-boyfriend share the same birthday. You gotta beat your own ass. You fetch your bitch your fucking ass. I mean, I really don't self-abuse myself physically. I'm joking. I mean, I do like to slap myself in the face sometimes, but I also like banging myself too. You know, sometimes to make up with yourself, you just got to give yourself some good sexual loving. touch yourself inappropriately. See if it helps. Your favorite men are Geminis? Hey Marie, she's doing better today. I gotta go here shortly so I can go switch my laundry and stuff. But Leo, Scorpio, Libra, I was born 3 times in the same year. Huh? You know, I was supposed to be a Taurus. I was late. I think I was supposed to be born around like May 14th or something like that. And I ended up coming out like 2 weeks late. And then I was a late bloomer on everything. Puberty, my height growing. I think I weighed like 70 or 80 pounds until like my sophomore or junior year in high school. Yeah. Congratulations, Shakur. 12 years ago. Yeah, I don't miss it either. And you know what? I think like the community of people on YouTube really helped, but I truly think a lot of the things that inspired me to quit drinking and that continue to are having those videos there, those videos that I've privated where I've been drunk streaming or clips that people have taken. Having those there motivate me and help me because I'm like, I don't want to make another one of those. I mean, I was a fun drunk, but man, there's just a different demeanor to me when I drink. Even my facial expressions were different. My eyes would be more squinty and I'd just be like, I don't know. I don't need substance. I don't even need caffeine. I need to stop. Yesterday, I almost had an anxiety attack from the coffee. Remember, Emily, when I texted you the coffee that I was drinking? I had major anxiety from that. My back still hurts from being so tense from the anxiety. I don't need substance. I'm naturally just a naturally happy person. There's some days where I'm like, oh, I want to get happy faster because I'm really tired. So I'm going to drink some coffee and then think about the world ending. Oh my God, there's an asteroid coming to Earth right now. And I start freaking out about tidal waves and tsunamis, nuclear bombs, and all this shit. Because caffeine makes my brain go too fast. I love Thrive. I'm a Thrive promoter, but I have to give myself breaks from that shit because then I start thinking that somebody's chasing me, somebody's after me, fucking get all paranoid and shit. Like I'll be sitting there on the sidewalk, just enjoying a beautiful day, thriving, going for a jog, got my Thrive patch on, and I'm like, oh my God, what if somebody swerves from oncoming traffic and just swerves onto the sidewalk because they're crazy and they just come up and fucking run me over? Or what if somebody just comes up to me and just shoots me in the face? I start thinking about all this crazy shit when I'm on caffeine. Quality of yours, just don't be too hard on yourself. I love you, Truthy. Like E.T. Elliot. My brother used to do that. My brother teases me. He says I have E.T. fingers because my brother's like a Ken doll. Seriously, he's perfect. There's not one flaw on that motherfucker. He's got blonde hair, blue eyes. He's had like a 12-pack abs since he was like 2 years old. He's fucking gorgeous, okay? And I was always the gangly little brother. Like, oh. And he'd come up to me and be like, Elliot. You know, because how E.T. goes like this and he picks up the Reese's with his fingers. My brother says that I have fucking E.T. fingers. My brother's a hoot. I'm going to get him on here one day to talk to you guys. Oh, shit. Where'd that comment go? Bye, Rosebud. Bye, Joy. 6 years ago. Oh, wow. Nikki, good job. Does Thrive give you energy? Yeah, Tracy, it does. A lot of energy. But see, I'm sensitive to caffeine anyways, okay? So I can't really do it. Drunk dialer? Oh, shit, I was a drunk banger. I'd bang anything, really. When I'm drunk, sure, you want to have sex? Duh, let's do it. You want to do it here or should we go somewhere? I met somebody in an elevator one time and fucking had sex with them. Not in the elevator. I lived in the building and I was drunk. And at the time, you know, Michael with our dog Turbo, I met Michael when I lived on the 9th floor. And welcome, Lisa, by the way. I met Michael and I lived on the 9th floor of this building in a studio downtown, beautiful view. And we ended up dating for a while. I didn't meet him in the elevator. I met him at an anti-Valentine's Day party I had at my house where we were watching slasher films. And I told my friend Jeannie, do not bring him. She goes, no, I want to introduce you to him. No, don't fucking bring him. This is anti-Valentine's Day. You're not bringing him. So she brought him and we ended up falling in love, dating. So then we moved to the 11th floor. One night when we were fighting, this was, hey, Mrs. Magoo. This is back in 2005. We were fighting and he was accusing me of cheating anyways. No excuse to cheat. I was drunk, got in the elevator. There was a hot gay guy in there. He's like, hey, you want to fuck? I said, yeah. Fuck yeah. Let's go. No questions asked. I went up to, he lived a floor underneath me. He was on the 10th floor. We banged the hell out of each other all night. I never went home. I was a terrible boyfriend. I think I just like having sex with a wide variety of people. Hey, Jamie Smith. So even now, like, I'm not a slut now. I mean, look at me. But I just, you know, I like my selections of chocolate, vanilla, you know, like a variety. So, and I also just think sex can be beautiful. Again, it goes back to the farting when you're not grossing each other out, and strangers are hot because you don't know their gross qualities. They leave that night. You don't even let it go into the morning when you're done, and you just enjoy yourself a nice shake afterwards. And then you do disgusting stuff in bed when nobody's there, when your one night stand leaves. Hypersexual. Yeah, and I'm not saying I'm a super slut anymore. I mean, oh, shit, man. Wow. Wow. I was a whore. Really was. I mean, why do you think I ended up with syphilis so many times? And then when you catch yourself, what was it, back in 2007, I got in an argument with a one night stand. All of a sudden I had symptoms of, I didn't even know what it was. Chlamydia, the clap. Oh my God. He sends me a message. You gave me the clap. And I was like, no, you gave me the clap. I didn't give it to you. You gave it to me. I didn't have this oozing problem before you slept with me. You did that. He's like, no, you did it. And we got in an argument of who gave who the clap. Bunch of whores, man. And then you'd go to the STD clinic. I'd be all embarrassed. They'd be like, how many sexual partners do you have? I'm like, oh, like, I don't know, like 400. I'm really, listen, this is, and I'm very open about, because I'm not proud about having sex with hundreds of people. I'm just fascinated by how that even happens. But as a gay man, you have to remember, yeah, I was a bathhouse junkie. I would hang out in the bathhouses. You could easily have sex with anywhere from 1 to 15 people in one night at a bathhouse. So yeah, it added up very quickly. Yes. By the time I was in my mid 20s, it was probably around 300 something. Yes. And thank God I don't have HIV, because I got pretty much every other frickin' STD under the sun. So, and now they have something called PrEP. And I'm not on PrEP because I'm not even sexually active, but PrEP, if you haven't heard of it, yeah, oh yeah, orgies. Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's do it. The lights are dim. I don't mind. Feel confident in dim lighting. You love to fuck? Well, gay, what does that say? Gay massage places. Oh, I've never been to one of those. I just went to bathhouses and adult arcades. I would go there. Oh, PrEP. They have PrEP, and PrEP is like a supplement or a pill, or I don't know. I think it's a pill. And you take it, and it protects you from getting HIV. Like, there's like a percentage. I don't know if it's 98% or whatever. So that gives like these people permission, like, oh, I'm on PrEP. I could be a whore. All these guys on Grindr, they're like, I'm on PrEP. Let's fuck. I'm on PrEP. Bitch, you could still get herpes, gonorrhea, fucking gingivitis, syphilis, genital fucking warts on your face. You could get all that shit. PrEP isn't protecting you from all of that. The fuck? Nasty trifling bitches. Is my mom in here? Hey, Mom. Oh, my mom was there the day that I had syphilis. I remember I went and I got the shot in my ass, and I went there and we went up gambling, And I was like sad, and they're like, "What's wrong?" I was like, "I'm gonna die." What? I have syphilis, because I thought it was a death sentence. Because didn't Hitler die of syphilis? Why do you need bathhouses? Why not use your own bath? I've used that plenty of times as well. You bet your sweet ass I have. I don't see my mom. She is. She probably dipped out. Still wear a condom. You're so funny. You have to protect yourself. You do. You have to protect yourself. Stage 3 syphilis. Yeah, and you know what? The first time, I can't believe I have to even say something as slutty as the first time I had syphilis. Yes, chicker. First time I had syphilis, I had went for a regular STD check, and they mailed me a letter from the state. You need to come in immediately. It was required by law that I went to Denver Health to get penicillin shots in my ass. My syphilis, I must have had it forever because I hadn't had an STD check before that in a long time. So I had it for a long time, they said. It was really advanced syphilis. And that maybe would explain, because when my hair started receding, this was around that time, I think I was like 25 years old. When my hair started receding, it only started on one side. This side was full, so I was really self-conscious. Now I like it because it's more like a mohawk. But at one point, he had a micro penis. Hey, how come you've seen Hitler's penis and I haven't? Died from a bullet. Oh, yeah, he killed himself. Yeah. My hammy special treats to help their teeth trim. Aw, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm going to Google Hitler's penis. The cause of his madness. Maybe it's the cause of my madness. Syphilis? Yeah. I'm a syphilistic whore. Feels good to say it out loud. But I told you guys that one time that my friend, actually, he kind of reminds me of you, Will. His name's Ryan. He's a straight guy. He had a roommate who ended up getting crabs. Remember I told you that? And their whole apartment got infested by crabs. Why has this conversation gone from farts to tiramisu to crabs? God, I had a whole different intention with this live. I'm going to have to change the name. Leave down in the comments afterwards, because I never go back and read the live chat. Leave down in the comments. I'll pick the best title for this live. Rename this live. Not in the chat, but in the comments after this video ends. Advanced syphilis is irreversible. Yeah, your hair can fall out from all sorts of shit. You lose weight on syphilis, all sorts of stuff. It's bad. It's bad. And you would think that would teach me not to be a slut, but it didn't. Now, hey, D. Clue Girl, love you. Now, I always wonder, I'm like, I wonder if maybe if I ever caught HIV, if that would have stopped me from being a whore. And thank God that's never happened, but it almost makes me wonder, like, would that have stopped me, or would I have just been a whore with other people that were infected? Probably that. Probably that. Yeah, it can make you go crazy, Cheryl. Look at D. Clue Girl. I got all Christmassy on your asses. Because I was like, oh, I need to have a little bit of Christmas cheer. Just a little bit. You walked into a STD support group, is what this is, Cherry? You've been pretty stupid for not testing early. Well, Mariska, the reason I didn't at the time that I found out I had syphilis was I was in a relationship with Michael for a long period of time. Now, that one time I told you I did cheat in the elevator, but that was like way before that, and I had been tested already. So I hadn't been tested in a while just because, you know, we worked on a relationship and we were all like in love. And then I caught syphilis. So obviously we weren't that in love. I have a lot of comments. Good. I want to see what creative comments you come up with. Bathhouse Mayhem. Ooh, that's very classy. I like the, oh, I thought there was a hyphen to it. You know, Mariska, gay men don't like condoms. I'm just going to say it. I'm not a fan of them myself. I mean, you should protect yourself, but we're just not. I know that's terrible, but I'm just not. Any STDs? It's my addiction was, oh, you never did. Wow. Yeah. Oh yeah. Syphilis happens. Gonorrhea happens. The clap happens. Shit. Mono. I got mono, but I got that from sharing a shake with a girl that I worked with. I was sharing her little shake, you know, with a spoon we're eating out of it. Got mono. On my break, so I'll be listening for, hey, Yvette. What in the world? Yvette, we went from so many different topics, and I was just about to end it, and we're currently on STDs, bathhouses, whores, blowing up sort of like, it's fucking wonderful. I've been good at predicting this. Shimmer Soul. I really like Miss Fucking Wonderful. I hadn't really watched her channel. I mean, I started watching it maybe months ago here and there. And then of course, you'd see people making videos about her or whatever, like they do to anybody else to try to paint them look bad. I never had a bad opinion. I just never watched her. And when I have watched her, she's really, I mean, she could be entertaining doing anything because it's just her energy and her vibe. She just, I like her a lot. And I like how she's real and just kind of lets shit happen as it happens and you experience it along with her. I like her. No man has ever had sex without a condom, wants to go back. Yeah, it's just a different vibe. Plus, men are filthy. Lufa's going to go smoke a bowl. You enjoy that, Lufa. I love you so much. Mono from a girl. Well, I lost my virginity to a girl. My girlfriend. And lots of times after that, we continued to bang. And then I came out of the closet after we broke up. Have a feeling that the PrEP is very expensive in the USA. Yeah, and some insurance covers it, which guess what my dumb fucking ass just did? First of all, let me ask you. Do you still get penalized in the United States? I haven't paid attention because I've had health insurance the whole time. Do you get penalized for forgetting to renew your health insurance during the open enrollment by the government? Is that a thing still? My deadline was the 4th. That was 3 days ago. Guess who forgot to open enroll? This whore. This syphilistic whore. So that's even more motivation not to be a slut for the next 6 months. Because I don't got money to go to the doctor to get my dick checked. Oh, he removed the fine. Oh, thank God I could be a slut again. Just kidding. Because they do have free STD clinics, so that's always been an option. First time I had syphilis, that's where I found out. It was from a free STD clinic. Lots of whores in that building. Lots of people giving side eye, like so many hot gay guys in the STD clinic in the waiting room. You're sitting in there, you're like, when I get out of here, I'm going to do you, but good. That's how they look at each other in a free STD clinic. All gay. I even went to an all gay one time. I was like, man, there's some hunks in here. Wonder what's oozing out of this one. Oh, man. Dick too. Yeah, Planned Parenthood, are they kind of expensive? I don't know if I ever went there. I went to Denver Health. Okay. I can't tell you how many times the same woman gave me a shot of penicillin in my ass. I go back to that same thing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The usual. Oh yeah. Yeah. How's your day going, by the way? Oh yeah. Just small talk while I'm bending over on the top of a freaking hospital thing. Just put it right in. Go ahead, get her. Did you get her done? Oh yeah. Yeah, it's been a good year this year. It's been a real good year. Oh. Yeah. The life of a whore. Maybe that'll be the title of this life or the live stream. Life of a syphilistic, deranged psychopath. Oh, okay. Is it more for women? Uh-oh, Mexi's texting me. What? Did he just see me bend over? Did you get excited, Mexi? Hold on. Let me... Mexi just hit 5,000 subscribers. Congratulations, Mexi. You do breast exams? Well, I crack. They call my cheeks the nutcracker. Just kidding. I'm not about them. Used to be hardcore. There's videos on the internet of it. If you could find them, they're all yours. How old were you? I gotta go in a minute, but how old were you when you came out? Oh, that's not a rude question, Marie. 18 years old. It was around like December of the year I graduated, December of 2000. So I was 18. Syphilistic lives matters. They really do. Well, except for Hitler. He's on his own. Bend over. Did you get excited, Lexi? Hold on. What the hell? That was weird. Okay, guys, I gotta go switch my laundry out. I'm sorry this live completely went to the shits. So, fuck. Sorry, Mom. Sorry, Jesus. Sorry, Santa. By the way, we're doing the end of the year awards on my channel. Everybody is going to be nominated. Anybody's open to be nominated for something. If you're one of my members, I did a post in my members for them to come up with the categories for the awards. It'll be for creators or people just viewing in the chat. I hate saying subscribers. I just think that's such a fucking weird. My subscribers makes me feel so gay. All of my subscribers, or the people that name their subscribers, because I even had to name the levels of my memberships, and I felt so stupid even doing that. Say Robbie's heroes and soldiers and champions. Oh my god, so gay. All of the people in this community are open to be nominated for the awards. So Mexi is, when we do the actual live stream, Mexi is going to be Santa. I'm going to be a bitchy, queenie little elf, and we're going to have a surprise guest, hopefully. I asked her. We'll see if she comes. There's going to be a surprise, and we're going to do the awards that night. It'll be so fun. So I'll be putting community posts for you guys to vote on the best this, the best that, the most creative person, the person maybe that says the most funny comments in chat, stuff like that. And you guys will have the ability to vote. And I'll just hand out awards, and it'll be a good time. No STDs allowed. Get checked before you come to the ceremony, because there might be sexual activity afterwards. You never know. That's how award shows go, right? That's why you see all these celebrities getting pregnant after the Grammys. Okay, guys, I really got to go. I love you. Man, I sure ranted my ass off, didn't I? Shit. You have a good day too, Susan Redding. Bring your papers. You should get that looked at. Oh, what does Siren have? What do they have? Where is it? Oh my God. Have a good day, Truthy. Bye, Mrs. Magoo. Bye, Jenna. Bye, D. Clue Girl. Bye, Jamie. Is Mexi in here? Congratulations, Mexi. Love you, Ludily. Love you, Tracy. I really got to go. Don't forget to rename this live in the comments. Bye, Patty. Yeah, it is always a you guys are a who. Hold on. Before I go, watch out for assholes on the internet. Somebody has been reporting stupid shit of mine on Facebook. I just had to do a thing where, you know, you do a, what is that? You know, like how somebody strikes your channel or whatever, you have to do a response to it. I've been going back and forth with Facebook's dumbasses. You want to know why? I commented on one of Mexi's things and I was like, you bitches are a hoot and a half. Somebody reported that for harassment. You're harassing and bullying and cyberbullying. I've been going back and forth having to explain to them, no, idiots. This is my friend. This is how we talk to each other. Pull the stick out of your ass. People are stupid. Anyways, I had to get that off of my chest. It's been weighing down on these titties. Facebook does suck, man. They are so freaking censored. It's not even funny. You can't even post your love for Trump without something terrible happening. Yeah, Tracy, you can join my Facebook. It's so different though when people do add me on there, because sometimes I'll see a name pop up and they're different than the name on YouTube, and I don't know, I have so many on there that I haven't looked at because you don't know how to match them up. So it's always best to send me a message on Messenger, and then that way be like, oh, that's who you are. Otherwise, I'm like, I feel like I'm adding all these strangers. I don't know who's who, because Facebook is a different world. So who does, Marie? I don't have a P.O. box yet, Kiki. Okay, anyways, I really got to go now. Yeah, what is the First Amendment anymore, huh? I'll tell you. I know, Lufa, it's terrible. Okay, anyways. Good night, Helen Vera. Good night, or not good night, everybody. It's morning time. It's 1:11. Make a wish. Have a good one. Bye, Mariska. Bye, everybody. Happy holidays. I just had to flash my Christmas lights real fast. Ding dong, ding dong. Christmas bells are ringing. They're going to ring while I go pee, because I'm going to shake it. Bye, guys. Oh, no, it's under Robbie Marron. Robbie Marron. My Facebook link is in my About section. Okay, bye.